Okay, so I am interviewing Marina, and one of the questions is, how do you feel about working as a group?
Well, I feel pretty good. I feel that our team did a good job. We all brought different ideas, and maybe some of the ideas that we brought up, like we don't really like we have so much knowledge into it. But I felt that we all helped each other, and we all actually agreed in what we were gonna show the parents for the night. My job was to show the dojo. I demonstrated a PowerPoint.
And I think that was a pretty good idea that we brought up because it was something new to me. I really didn't know anything about it.
Yeah, and I barely knew about it. Like I know at my campus they wanted to implement that, but we don't have much knowledge about it. So yeah, that's why I chose to do that as a presentation. Even though I didn't know much about it. I felt that whatever Navid told us the day of our conference helped a lot, and I felt like that actually made me understand more of what kind of points and what kind of things students have to do to accomplish their goals. And this dojo it's very helpful.
Mm-hmm. Do you feel that our professional development was successful after we did the whole parent night and everything? Do you think we actually got to the point that we wanted to from this professional development?
I felt like we did. I mean, parents seem like all the questions that they needed to be asked, we answered them. They seemed to be very happy with all the presentations. I mean, they were participating and they were actually, engaged in everything that we were showing them and presenting to them. So I felt that it was actually very successful. And hopefully we can do it again. We can have more ideas coming up. I think we did pretty good. I didn't hear any negative, comments at the end of our,
I mean, what I like is that our main goal was to actually get them into knowing how these students are working, because we always get these questions. Well, I don't know what my student is doing. I don't know what my child is doing in the classroom. And then here you go. You're giving a parent night, free to them to come, and they're learning how to do all this. So this is what I liked about it, and we try to make it fun.
Yeah, and I felt like they all enjoyed it. They all they were having fun, and yeah, I felt like it was very.
It was the first time that I did something like this. Was it your first time that you?
Yeah, it was. It was my very first time, and was it my first time?
I know last time we did that science thing. What was it called? The one where they changed all the tables.
That's right. I'm so sorry.
But it was for the kids.
Yes.
It wasn't for the parents.
It was the STEM night.
Because I remember they did slime, and then they did those water bottles, and they did all these crazy things. I thought that was kind of fun.
Yes, it was the STEM night. I totally forgot about it.
Yeah. Where was it last year?
Yes, and we basically did a lot of hands-on. The parents got to play games. We even did a karaoke.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that was actually pretty fun. And the kids
there was pizza.
Yeah.
There was free pizza.
Yes.
I remember that. What we did here was different, because here we invited the parents to actually learn about the technology.
True. I guess that's why I didn't really think about the other night, because it was a way different, situation. So yes, pretty much.
Yeah. So, how was your experience upon our professional development? This was obviously something new, how we mentioned. So, what else do you think that we gained?
Well, I felt that
we gained experience knowing about this, about knowing more implementations into the classroom.
Yeah, I felt that we all, since we didn't know, some of us didn't know, the ideas that we brought up into the conference room, but I felt that we learned from each other, so that kind of got us to more, more motivated, more engaged to implement that whenever, we saw the parents, and actually teach them and show them, everything that the kids do. Me personally, I loved the dojo. I didn't know much about it, and I felt like it was a great experience, showing it to parents. That way they can know, what students do, to gain points, what motivates them, we can, they want to gain points. That way they can get a pizza party, or they try to, get points so they can have a free 10 minutes, off of work, or they try to get points so they can get a prize. I mean, it's just different, you know.
I know, but then it happened like
engagement.
those parents that just walked out just to get the credit and they left. And I did not think that was gonna happen.
Well, yeah.
I mean, the kids were really just there just to get their credit. I didn't like that. I think next time, well, I don't know. I mean, we try to make it fun. We try to invite them. What else can we get for these parents not to be, oh, it's just for the credit?
Yeah. Well, I mean, we can also do, like, you know, the visits that we said that we were going to do to them.
Yeah.
You know, I think that would be helpful.
I think that, because mainly these kids are the ones that really need it. The ones that did that. So I think that, yeah, maybe we should be more on it. Have more visits, phone calls.
Yeah, and I mean,
Because
any type of communication.
this was done to help these parents, so I really think that we should actually get them working more on maybe one-on-one with them, maybe do an exception.
I know, and I know there's those parents too. You know, they have to work. I mean, they
Yeah.
work. I mean, we work too, right? I mean, it's obvious. We all have to work, and you know, we have busy lives, but you know, a little bit of their time to be with their child and, you know, helping them out and just knowing what they do, like, in school too, it would just be better.
I mean, because I wouldn't mind even if they were to come during my conference time, I would teach them, give them just a quick summary of what this parent night was, because that would make them feel like, oh, well, I know they're interested in this. I know they want to help their child, so that would help them.
Yeah.
So, okay, so reflect upon your experience of working in a collaborative group. So, just tell me something negative and something positive, how you felt about this.
Okay, well, I felt that maybe the negative would happen to be that, I mean, I guess accepting, like, others' ideas.
It's hard
You
to
know?
actually agree on something. And I know it was easy for us to agree on a parent night,
Oh, yes.
but when
was
you're
a
working
little
in a
tough.
group, there's sometimes when other, you know, other participants are more, they're hard to agree with.
Oh, yes, of course. And I feel that, you know, just hearing each other's ideas, I mean, maybe, you know, even though we didn't like agree 100%, I thought it was still good because, you know, we got to learn from each other.
Yeah.
And we got to actually, you know more things that we didn't even know about. And we actually found it interesting, you know, in some. Because there were some where I thought, maybe not, it wouldn't be a good idea.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's teamwork, you know?
Yeah.
And it's always good to implement, like, bring out, like, our, like, you know, personal, you know, life experience and just, you know, bring it out there. So I thought even though it wasn't, I didn't accept maybe some of the things that, you know, my partners said, I thought it was still, you know, good that we all got to, like, cooperate and we got to actually work together on this. So that was a positive. I mean, we all accepted each other's, you know, point of view, our ideas, and we brought it out there. We presented to the parents. So I thought it helped. I thought it worked. You know, like they always say, teamwork makes the dream work, right? So
yeah. One thing I liked about is that from the collaborative team that we were, everybody had different grades, different experiences. We all taught at different levels, so we all shared different ideas.
yes.
But then again, it's like you said, having to agree, or I think also it was hard to understand some of the new things that, like the Connect program that you mentioned. That's new to me, so I didn't really know much about this Connect, and then having to implement it more and talk about it more into the development, it was kind of tough. But
It was. Yeah, I know. Whenever y'all looked at me, you're like, what is that? You know? But it's something different, which is probably going to expand in a few years from now. It's going to be more known. And it's nice. I mean, I feel like it's a really good experience. Being a Connect teacher has helped me, you know, understand more, like, you know, making like the students, like helping students to be more self-learners, you know, like self-paced learners. And yeah, I mean, they've been very independent. You know, they know what to do already. They have to set up goals. And I mean, I think that's, you know, beautiful. Like,
and I think it's great because it's getting them to learn how it is like in the future when they're in college. Look at us in our online classes.
It's all on
How
class.
are we? It's all on your own. So I think it's very helpful that they're learning and they're getting this experience
from this, you know, already
it's
engaged.
It's preparing them.
Yes.
Tell me something positive. So as a collaborative team member, we learned new ideas from each other. What else positivity that you get from being in a collaborative group?
Well, I would have to say that, I mean, me just learning, you know, like something different that I didn't know before. Like I kind of what we said earlier, even though, you know, I didn't agree, I felt that, you know, a lot of the ideas, I got to learn from them. So even, you know, even though like it's always gonna be hard for like a lot of people to like collaborate or, you know, work together, but it's always good to hear each other, you know, and accept each other too. I mean, I feel that accepting, you know, whatever we feel that, you know, we should bring, you know, there for our students or for the parents, it's always going to be helpful. And my opinion, I mean, I learned a lot from my team. I feel that they always brought something, you know, and they said something, you know, differently, but I felt that it was, I mean, it was convenient. You know, we brought it up whenever we did our, you know, our parent night. And I felt that we all did a great job, you know?
Yeah.
I feel like it was like a really good night.
I mean, what I liked is that from the start, when I invited each other to be part of this project, to be part of a collaborative group, y'all were already positive. Y'all were already sharing great ideas. We were already getting along, and everybody was new. I mean, I knew y'all, but y'all didn't know each other. So that was
true.
We learned how to work as a team. And I think that was what really got us to learning this experience, how to work more into a collaborative group.
It helped a lot that we all had like different personalities, but we had almost like the same attitude. Like we were very, like you
we
said,
all shared good experience.
We were very positive. You know, we talked well. We talked very good with each other, and I felt that, you know, like we never like. I felt like we weren't strangers. I felt that we actually, you know, got along real quick for being the first time that we saw each other. So yeah, I see that's a very positive thing. Our attitude and our personality had to do a lot with it.